Football Academy Dubai has developed a successful program called Pathway to USA. We historically started looking at realistic pathways for talented football players to go from Dubai to play the next highest level. And looking into it, ideally a lot of the guys want to go and play professional football in Europe. For a variety of reasons we will discuss, that's not really a practical option. So after many years of trying and analyzing, we decided to develop our pathway to the USA. So as it stands today, we successfully placed 4 players in the USA, playing good level of football, attending good colleges and getting good degrees. If you ask any talented football player what's their ambition, they'll all tell you playing professional. We recently did a seminar for our players comparing what happens after Dubai. And from the Dubai player's point of view, you've got 2 options, realistic options, which is to go play professional in Europe or to play semi-professional in the USA, or what the Americans call the student athlete. Now, as I mentioned earlier, we spent a few years analyzing these situations. The dream is to play professional. The problem with the professional game is quite varied, and especially for the Dubai boys. If you're a Dubai boy and a player in Dubai who's spent a lot of money getting a very good education, to put it all on the line and try in Europe is actually not very smart. Okay, as we say in Europe, you're one injury from nothing. Or even worse, you just might not be good enough to go to Europe. In the seminar we did last week, we discussed something like 500 million people play soccer and 0.02 make professional football. So the statistic is staggering. And for you to put all that on the line and try and play professional is risky, okay? The USA offers you many different options. I mean, for starters, if you look into the US and sport in general, there's a reason they win all the Olympic medals. Okay, those guys take sport to a level nobody else in the world does. And in recent years, they're very heavily invested in soccer. Obviously, from your point of view, you go to play a good level of football, you get a good degree, which secures your future. And also, there's a scholarship on offer. So you can study in the USA for, I would say, realistically good prices compared to schools in Dubai. So if you're a talented soccer player, why would you risk it all and go to Europe and not try it in America? Okay, so how does it all work? If you are interested about playing a higher level of football, you'll come to the Football Academy, okay? You will practice with us, we'll prepare you. We really do preach that we are football education, okay? So for us, football is an educator as a sport. Football develops you as a man, and more importantly, gives you an education when you're finished. Okay? The process is simple. You work with us, you play with us. We make a highlight video. The highlight video is then inserted into your CV. We'll make you a football CV. Okay? Once we have your list ready for America, we approach the 50 colleges on your behalf. And then show them the CV with the video. If all goes to plan, they will interview you, okay? Normally we will get you 4 or 5 interested colleges. They'll interview you, they like you and you like them. They will offer you a scholarship. In America you have 2 types of scholarship, athletic scholarship, academic scholarship. Academic is more used than athletic, okay? That's why you need to have good grades. The scholarship is never 100%. It goes from 20% to 80% scholarship. And then you apply to the college and you play for the soccer team. Okay, we tell all our parents, okay, that decision whether to allow your son to play soccer or study. Okay, in this example that doesn't exist because we want him to study and play soccer. Okay, and your reward is obvious. A scholarship to America, A, saves you a lot of money on college fees, and B, gets your son a good college education. So you 100% get a return of investment on football, okay, which is what makes it so good. So in conclusion, if you're interested in TFA, check us out on the website www.tfauae.com. You can contact us through the website. We're happy to answer any questions you have about USA, and we're happy to welcome any good players who are interested in going to the USA.